Good morning, everybody. I am on day 22 on the way to the RTR. I left my campsite at the Forks Campground in the Gila National Forest yesterday and stopped into Silver City, and I was basically just catching up, restocking things that I needed to do before moving on to my next location. I stopped over at the Cattleman Trail last night, planning to do some hikes today and just kind of camp out in the area. This morning hasn't been such a great morning, and that's a really neat cactus right there. So I'm going to tell you what happened this morning, all because of that cactus. Sun's coming up. I decided I wanted to get a sunrise, but I wanted it to come over, touching that cactus. I thought it would have been a really neat video, and so I excitedly jumped up, kind of a spur of the moment thought, and I jumped up and drove my van over here to park it. So I didn't tie anything down. I didn't really prepare for driving. I got to this dip here in the road, and I had a cup of coffee sitting on my table, and it had tipped over and fell. I thought I threw my van into park, and I reached back to pick up the cup. Well, unfortunately, it did not get put into park, and I ended up rolling forward into this tree. Not so much rolling forward into the tree, I was rolling towards the tree, and I had 1 second to react, and I slammed my foot down on the brake, except it wasn't the brake, it happened to be my gas. So I basically gunned my van into that tree. Busted off the antenna, busted off a little bit of the wind guard on the front, and scratched the hell out of my windshield. A brand new windshield that I replaced because of hail damage. So because of a dumbass mistake, I have no heart to be here anymore. I don't feel like doing any hiking today. I don't even want to stay in the area. I've tied down everything. I'm ready to hit the road. I just wanted to share with you my morning that hasn't been so good because of a dumbass mistake I made. Fully my fault. Overexcited. But I'm back at my van, and you can see this whole front got pulled off and scratched the hell all the way up. Not that it makes a difference for me. Antenna broke off. Windshield is basically scratched in several locations. So it's not badly damaged. I didn't see any other kind of damage on it or underneath it. I think mainly it's just our egos got hurt. And now I'm about to make my escape. So I'm heading off to my next destination, and I'm not even going to stop at some of the places I wanted to stop. I have no interest in doing it. So I'm hitting the road and getting to my next spot, and I'm just going to hang out there and see what happens from there. Okay, so I'm on my way to my next campsite. I just turned off the highway. I'm on a dirt road right now. Not sure exactly where have an idea of where I'm going and what I'll be seeing at the next site that I'm going to be at.
Take the next left.
Anyway, GPS is taking me out into the middle of freaking nowhere right now. Take the next left. This is my left.
Continue for 4 miles.
4 miles on a road like this? Let me show you what I see. So the road, it doesn't seem bad to start, but there's 4 miles of this. I don't know how bad it's gonna get. And I could turn around if I need to, so I'm gonna go for it. So yeah, this is what GPS just took me to. I'm gonna step out and take a look. So I was just following GPS to my next destination, and I'm on the road right now. I don't know if you can see. I'm up there right now. The road continues down here, but this is what it drops into, this little washed out ravine. So I don't know exactly where I am in relation to where I need to be, but yeah, I gotta turn around and figure something else out, because this hasn't been my morning for day number 22. So I got myself back onto a route that I can at least determine where I'm going and not come into some crevice. Looks like an old country highway. It's 464, I believe is what it's called. And I haven't seen a single soul since I've been on it. Anyway, I'm on my way to my next spot. Traveling some desert highway. Not a soul in sight for the next 7 miles. So still on 464. The GPS actually told me to take a left back here. I don't even know what it was telling me to take a left onto. So I'm learning some valuable lessons about driving out in the middle of nowhere in New Mexico. A lot of these roads that are on map, they just don't exist. They're very old, overgrown, washed out. Something, I don't know. I'm getting close to my destination, hopefully with no more issues, especially with GPS. Every time I turn, it's like, where am I turning into? I don't see it.
Take the next left onto County Road A027.
Is this a road? I think this is a road. Okay, so it's put me onto another dirt road out in the middle of nowhere. Let's see if this actually takes me to my destination. Alright, so I've been traveling down the little dirt road. I think it was called A0204 or something weird like that. And I came to another washout in the road. My van's not going to be able to get through this, so I'm going to have to turn around and go back. And if I don't find anything, I may have to leave New Mexico. Okay, so I've been sitting here at the crossroads trying to figure out what I want to do. I decided to come back up the road a little bit more until I got to the crossroads, and this is where I've been sitting. And I have now decided to leave New Mexico. I got to figure out what to do next, decide a course of action, which directions to go. Because once I'm in Arizona, I'm up in the air. I have no plans for it. Day 22. I just didn't have much luck today, so maybe next time. We'll talk later.